Hello and welcome to Pleasant Times. Here I have got my USB sticky. I've set up internet. I've got simple screen recorder running and I'm about to install my distro onto overwriting my old one. This isn't needed to be done, but I thought I'd just show it for people who are wishing to install my OS. My community edition of PCLinuxOS, which uses a Trinity desktop, onto bare metal. So we will continue. We'll click next and wait a moment. And it is scanning my drives. I know you can't see this, but it is honestly scanning my drives. So okay, we come to the disk, and for this we need custom disk partitioning, because I already have data in home and stuff, and I'll show you how mine set up. Of course yours, you can use either existing partitions, or if you got a blank disk you just use the default and it will give you a separate home, etc. Okay, this will be my EFI partitioning. Now I've gone to expert mode, and I can make this a little bigger, I think. And my SDB is actually my SSD. SDA is actually spinning Rust. I have my home normally on SDA rather. So anyway, we have here, as you can see, except for waiver. So I want to actually format that to actually I need to change the type on that. That's changed. And what I want to do is actually scroll down and make sure that is an EFI partition. And I will do that. It is not formatted, so I'll format it now. STB once going to be written to disk. Okay, let that carry on. Do I want to check for a bug box? No, I don't. Okay, that's done. That's where I missed us. Boot, not put like that. Also here is going to be my root partition, so I'll just keep it a main point. There we go. I need to swap to SDA, make that home, main point. It's come this far, but I'll scroll down to home, and there we go, home, okay. And back to SDA. I do need to click on that again, because yes, I did notice I haven't put the main point in of boot EFI. And this one here is going to be mounted on home present. Make sure I get that right. SSD. I'll go back to SDA, and I think I'm all done, so I can go and click done, and it goes away and looks, make sure I've done everything right. I'm hoping the next question is, do I want to remove some hardware drivers, which I do because I don't have NVIDIA on my machine, so I'll just let it wait for a moment. While I'm waiting, I'm not sure what I'm waiting for. Maybe I should have just backed up the drives and wiped them and done it from scratch, eh? But we can wait. There is no rush. think I've frozen the install, confused it a bit. Not quite. Oh, here we go. It's finally come back. A bit of delay there. Not sure exactly what was done there, but as you can see, it's not going to format my SDA, but it is going to format my 32 gig SDB2 partition as ext4 and SDB3 as 78 gig for my SSD. I haven't actually put down my other partition with more music, but I will do that after. So if I click next, now it's computing total size. Bear with me, I have a copy. Right, next, all positions cancel all quick. Next, okay, formatting SDB2. Unused hardware support, yep, let's get rid of that. So that's removing the packages. And now it's copying. This will take between, I'm on USB 2 doing this, so I'll come back in a moment. What I'll do is I'll pause the recording if I can. It's my first time. There we go. Welcome back. And now we've got to the grub screen, the install went away to 100%, and this is the very next screen you see. As you can see, it's grub 2 within EFI partition, and it's going to delay for 10 seconds, but I don't really need it that long. 5 is perfectly fine if I need to direct rescue. So I'll click next. Please wait. It's now going to read, and it says probe for foreign OSs. I don't think we've got any foreign OSs, but it'll be interesting to see if Google comes up with anything. I'm pretty sure I'm single booting right now. So, just wait for a moment while grub is installed. And there we go. It says click restart your computer and move media when prompted. Okay, so that's this part of the install done. When I reboot, I can't actually show you what happens, but it could be asking me for my time zone, my root password and my username and password, and when I've done that, after I copy this file over, of course, I will be back. So see you on the other side. And welcome back, and I've done what I said I was going to do. I've made sure that the recording levels are fine for your microphone, all sorted out. As you can see, I'm still connecting it, and everything seems to be running fine. The first thing you want to do when you've installed any operating system is to update, so I will indeed update. Now there's a thing. So if I go to system and I scroll down, now remember I use my old home partition, which means some of the settings are pretty different from what you'll see. And I think this is my normal desktop. As you see, my wallpaper's changed and my theme's changed a bit. So we'll go to Synaptic Package Manager, and it's asking me for my password for root, which I will put in. And when you first start Package Manager, you'll have this quick introduction. The software on your system is organised in so-called packages. The Package Manager enables you to install, to upgrade or to remove software packages. You should reload the package information regularly or you could miss important security upgrades. Note, changes are not applied instantly. At first you have to mark all changes, then apply them. You can mark the packages for installation, upgrade or removal in several ways. Select the package and choose from the package menu, double click the package name, choose the action context menu of the package, right click, click on the status icon to update a menu that contains all the icons. After we show this at startup, I don't really want to do that, so I will close and I will reload. And as you can see, it's downloading all the package list. My internet is really slow, so that 411, that is really quite quick for me. And if I click status and then go to upgradable, you can see I have 3 items there to upgrade. Inexi, Mesa Development. This is because I released my ISO yesterday, and while I was uploading it to the server, these 3 updates came on the main system, and I thought instead of rebuilding the ISO, I would do this. You can see up here I've also got a blank Steam indeed, because user bin Steam is no longer there because I have overwritten my OS, so I can safely remove that. I will delete that. I can always install Steam again later, that really isn't a problem. So we'll mark all upgrades, and see it tells you what's going to be upgraded, and I mark them. I then click apply, and it tells me again, just to make sure, it tells me how much will be have to be downloaded and how much extra space will be used after the installation of the packages. I click apply, and now it's just a simple case of downloading. So it's downloading the file. I told you my internet was slow. 554k bytes per second. Woo, we are improving. Okay. Download that, and invoke the OpenGL. And that's that done. I can now close that. I could install Steam again, but what I'll do is I'll go to the internet. But I think I already have a Steam RPM. I will have a look. If I do, I can use that. But before I do that, I do need... No, I don't need at all, do I? No, I do not need. Okay, let me open up a console here. DFC command not found. DFC is disk-free colour, and I've obviously wiped it off, but that's okay, and that is perfectly fine. I can always install that again. Before I look in this thingy, I do want to click on my home, and I want to hide, because last time I used this I used, obviously, I want to go to download. I want to see if I have a Steam RPM, or did I remove it? I may have indeed removed it, and it's therefore to go with it. I am looking. Yeah, Windows, yeah. Windows 7 Ultimate can actually go now, because that was just an experiment in a virtual box that I didn't need to do. Windows 10, that was for my other machine, Claw Alive, that was last week's challenge, that can go. Might as well clean up some of my OS here. As you can see, I have everything everywhere that isn't really required. Back to view classes. No. Let's see if I put it in another place. Because knowing me, I have a tendency to put things everywhere. And look, that's from Nextcloud. Did I put it in Nextcloud? No, I did not. I do have an Xcode folder here, and yep, I did not there either. Okay, so it looks like I do need to download Steam. Oh dear, how sad, never mind. Okay then, so since that's not there, what I can do first, of course, is nano my bash RC file. The reason for it is I have to remove that one there. Okay, as you can see, I made a couple of aliases for myself, but you know, that works perfectly well. What I need to control O, right, bash RC file, yep, control X, gets me out of that, and I'll X's. So we need to get up my browser. Welcome to my browser, people. There we go. And I want to go to Steam powered, I believe. There we go. This is the wrong one. That's a repo of Steam. So actually I can go forward there and just delete that and scroll across and delete that, and just get the main store up and redo. Now we click on install Steam. Okay, install Steam now, also available for Mac and Windows. This is where I will go. Of course it's the Debian package, so now I have to fire up Synaptic again. Now I thought I didn't have it in the thing there, and I totally missed it because my icons are small and I'm blind. So while that's doing it, it has already downloaded the Steam package. I need to search for a couple of things. Alien is installed. No, I wasn't sure I'd done that or not. And RPM for RPM. Oops, RPM. Okay, let's scroll down here. Actually, if I middle click and make it taller, and we'll go down and hopefully, be too far away. RPM rebuild, RPM penetration, RPM installer, RPM build is installed. So I've got all the packages installed that I need to install Steam. So we can go here, and what I want to do is go to CD downloads. Oops, I'll put the / in on it. You're already at where you are, and ls start.deb, just make sure we have it there. Okay, so we need to go alien R for RPM, and it's Steam latest deb. So, and as you can see, Steam launcher has been created, so I need to issue to root. I do want to stay in the download directory, so I haven't put the hyphen at the end, a space and a hyphen. I will input my keywords, and I want to do apt. Let's install Steam. It won't go there. Okay, Steam dash launcher, which is 1.0.0.56 2 dot no arch dot RPM. I will look at that figure out, and Steam has been installed. Okay, I can exit out to root now. and I will go down to here. Actually my menu is actually updating, because Steam should be under games, I am hoping. There we go. If I go to games, you can see I've got the icon there for Steam, so I will click on that icon. And my hard disk is a bit busy now, so give it a couple of seconds. It always takes a while for this bit to happen. As you can see, start new account, log in existing account. I want to log into existing account, so I will never remember if it's my full password or my maybe. Yep, I thought so. I have one of half a dozen passwords, and for some reason it doesn't want to log me in on any of them. Such is when I am doing a stream. I may have to have I put in my present arms 2009. I'm pretty sure that's me. I can't remember if I had an underscore. We try that, because I do go under present arms and present arms to the underscore. I'm going to have to look back on my video in a minute to see what I used. This looks more promising. The underscore was the problem. As you can see, I'm straight in. I can close that window there, and I've got a friend offline. That'll be my son. Logical port pi there. And I have inserted downloading, and I do believe yes, because that's on, so I can actually play that. We'll just play the Megatron edition. As you can see, Steam is working well. My volume is also working well. I'm going to turn it down a bit, which is late at night. Anyway, I don't really want to continue downloading Insurgents while I'm streaming, so I'll exit Steam. Okay, so Steam is up and running. Anyway, I will now gonna go now and have a nice cup of tea. Thank you for watching. I'm now on Patreon. Click the link in my status there. I'll put it down below. Contact me with Mastodon, Google, Facebook. I am everywhere. Pleasure talking to you all. Hope you have a very pleasant and nice evening and a nice sleep. Good night, and God bless you all.